Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the timeless stories of the Bible to uncover profound lessons that still resonate today. Today, we embark on an extraordinary journey, one of faith, survival, and divine rescue. Imagine a world consumed by chaos, a storm like no other, and a single man chosen by God to build a massive floating sanctuary for every kind of animal. Yes, we're talking about Noah's Ark, a breathtaking tale of obedience, hope, and second chances. How did Noah manage to fit all those animals? What was life like inside the ark? And what powerful message does this ancient story hold for us today? Get ready, because we're about to set sail on an adventure of epic proportions. A long time ago, the world was very different. People had stopped listening to God, and they did many bad things. It made God sad because he had created the world to be a beautiful, happy place. But there was one man who still loved and obeyed God. His name was Noah. One day, God spoke to Noah and gave him a big, amazing job. Noah, I want you to build a huge boat called an ark. A great flood is coming to wash away all the bad things in the world. But I will save you, your family, and two of every kind of animal. Noah had never seen a flood before, and there was no ocean nearby. But he trusted God, so he picked up his tools and got to work. Can you imagine how hard it must have been? The ark was as long as 1.5 football fields and as tall as a 4-story building. It took Noah about 120 years to finish building the ark. People laughed at him and thought he was crazy. Why are you building a boat in the middle of dry land? They teased. But Noah didn't stop. He kept building, hammering, and preparing, just as God told him. Then, something incredible happened. Animals started arriving: big elephants, tiny mice, tall giraffes, roaring lions, hopping kangaroos, and even slithering snakes. They all came, 2 by 2, just as God had said. Noah and his family led them onto the ark, and when everyone was inside, something even more amazing happened. God himself closed the door, and then the rain began. It wasn't just a little drizzle. It was a storm like no one had ever seen before. Water poured from the sky. Fountains burst from the ground, and soon the whole world was covered in water. The ark floated safely on the waves, while Noah, his family, and all the animals were warm and dry inside. For 40 days and 40 nights, the rain never stopped. But then one day, the sun came out and the rain finally ended. The ark gently rocked on top of the water, but there was no land in sight. The earth was still covered with water. Noah and his family waited patiently inside the ark as the water slowly went down. In total, Noah and the animals stayed in the ark for about 1 year, around 370 days, before the earth was completely dry. Finally, the ark came to rest on a mountain, and God told Noah, "It's time to come out." The animals rushed out, stretching their legs, flying into the sky, and running across the land. Noah and his family stepped onto dry ground, breathing in the fresh air. The world was new again. Then, something wonderful happened. God placed a beautiful, colorful rainbow in the sky. He made a promise to Noah and to all of us that he would never flood the whole earth again. That rainbow was a sign of his love, a reminder that he always keeps his promises. So, what can we learn from Noah's Ark? That listening to God, even when others don't, is always the right choice. That God takes care of those who trust him, and that after every storm, there is always a rainbow.